Hey, what's going on, guys? Are you looking for one app that you can't find in the Amazon App Store? One app for movies and TV shows that'll pretty much all of these? Follow along and I'll show you how. Trust me, you want it on your Amazon device. I'm Lee. I'm here to help you with all your Amazon Fire TV Stick needs, tips, and tricks and how-tos. To get this application on our device, we need to come over to the Find icon, come down to Search, highlight it, and type in one word, Downloader. D-O-W-N. Downloader comes up here fairly quickly. You may need to type in the entire word, Downloader, one word altogether, or maybe just type D. Highlight Downloader, click on it, highlight the downloader icon and click on it. And here it gives us the ability to get it and download it. So click on the little download arrow there, and it'll automatically install onto our device. Give it a couple of moments. And listen, friend, I'm sure you have friends who want movies and TV shows, all that stuff for free on their device just as much as you do. So please share it. Send a text message, be like, yo, check out this. Downloader is installed, and before we open it, let's head to the home screen. And we're going to go all the way to the settings icon, the very far right, and then come down to My Fire TV. My Fire TV is this bubble. Yours may say 4K, yours may say my device, it just depends on your version. And it may be down here, but mine's here. So highlight it and click on it. As you can tell, here I have developer options listed. You may not, don't worry, we'll put it on your device. Highlight About and select it. Now I have Fire TV Stick here. Yours may say 4K or something different again. Have it highlighted, use your remote, click it about 7 to 10 times. And now it says, congratulations, you are now a developer. While we're on this screen, come down to check for updates. Select on it because we always want to make sure our device is up to date. I know some updates do things that we don't want. So if you don't want to update your device, that is fine. Just a reminder that some apps might not work with the older software on your device. So you can just click on it. Mine already says it's up to date. We're good to go. Back out one, and let's come down to developer options. Highlight it and select it. Here I have ADB debugging. We can turn it on. And then install unknown apps. Highlight it and select it. And we have downloader available to turn on. Now this enables downloader to sideload applications onto our device, apps that we wouldn't really normally be able to get any other way. Now for a little trick, I'm going to keep this off because when we do install an application, I'll show you what what the system will actually do with downloader. So if you decide to skip this step and you get to the end, be like, what happened? I'll show you what. So let's go back to the home screen and let's find downloader and check what's going on. So the 3 squares plus sign, highlight that. And the last application that we've downloaded comes right down to the bottom here of the list. So highlight downloader, and we can actually use our 3-line button on our remote. And we can say move it to the front. And when we go to our home screen, this is our shortcuts menu. Downloader is now front and center for us to automatically click on anytime we want to get a good app or a new app for our device. So highlight downloader. Let's open it up and see what's going on. Yes, allow downloader to access photos, media, files on our device. Say allow. A little start guide, we can click OK. Now downloader acts as a web browser. So we can type in any web page we want. So we could type in http:// ledbytheunknown.com, or I have a short code for you, which is much simpler. So we can highlight that and type in 5, 4, 6, 8, 3, 5. And then we just hit go on our remote. And this will give us a redirect to the Led by the Unknown webpage where we can find these awesome applications. There is a 5-second redirect. Please remember, share this with a friend. I know you have one friend that would love to know how to get movies and TV shows on their device. Once the page is loaded, let's hit the 3-line button on our remote, add current page to favorites, and then save. And this will put the page as a bookmark in our favorites section. On the page, our remote works just like a mouse. So we can use the little circle around the select button, as in down and up, right and left. So we can either click on this very first link, which is the download section. And if for some reason it doesn't pop up, the 3-line button pull down tab over there brings up downloads. So we can just highlight downloads and select it, and it'll take us right to the page that we're looking for. So this is our downloads page. Check out the videos, some tutorials, some key point. Let's head down. We're looking for the one app for movies and TV shows. So if we come down, movies and TV shows, best apps. This blue icon, this purple icon, flicks, is what we want to do. Highlight it, select it, comes to the downloads page, and you can head all the way down. Look for the little blue bubble, or we do have a backup just in case one of the links don't work. If a link doesn't work, please let me know, and I'll get it updated ASAP. Here it downloads the installation file and goes to the install screen. And now this is where Downloader needs its authorization to install unknown apps. So we can either do it in the settings at the start, like I showed you, or if you don't, once we get to this section, it'll do it for us. So we can hit settings. And here, ADB debugging is already on, right? And install unknown apps, we can click on it, find downloader, highlight it, and turn it on. Done. Piece of cake. People say we jailbreak these. We don't jailbreak them. Jailbreaking is just some term that we use to get your attention for some reason. I don't know why. But we don't jailbreak a Fire Stick. We back out once, twice, and it comes back to the downloaders page to install the application. So we'll hit install. It'll take a few moments to install the app. Down in the bottom right, hit install again. And now we're installing the application. Now that little settings change will be the one and only time that happens. So the rest of the installs are just seamless. Now that it's installed, highlight done and click on it. And then here, delete the installation file. We no longer need it taking up space on our device. And then yes, delete. As you can tell, it brought us back to the home screen on our downloads page. Now, do you remember what that code is? Probably not. Did you favorite it? You may not have. If you did, good on you. If you didn't, don't worry. I'll tell you what it is again. 5, 4, 6, 8, 3, 5. And then we can highlight go and select it. And it'll send us with the redirect to the Led by the Unknowns webpage. Once the page is loaded, let's hit the 3-line button on our remote, add current page to favorites, and then save. And this will put the page as a bookmark in our favorites section. And then we can just highlight the first image there, and it comes to the downloads page. And we can head down to our movies. So we have flicks. And listen, if something goes wrong with this, we always need a backup, right? So let's try cinema, head down, look for the little blue buttons or the blue bubbles, select cinema, download the application on our device. Down in the bottom far right, we'll hit install. And once it's installed, down in the bottom right, click done, as it gives us the option to delete the installation file and confirm the delete. And we back out one. When we come down, you can check out stream, click on it, same things. We install the application. Down on the bottom right, click install. Let the installation happen. And once it's installed, the bottom right, we'll click done. So done's there, highlight it, click on it. Delete the installation file, confirm the delete, and we're good to go. Now, 3 great apps for your Amazon Fire TV stick for movies and TV shows. Let's find these apps. So head to the home screen, push the home button on our remote. And again, we can go all the way over to the 3 squares plus sign in your apps and games. And like I said, the last installed files end up the very bottom of our list here. So we can go and like highlight stream, use our 3-line button on our remote, move to the front, do the same with cinema, move to the front, do the same with flicks, move to the front. Now when we go to our home screen, these apps are front and center for your enjoyment. You're welcome. If you guys are looking for more awesome applications on your Amazon Fire TV stick for sports or live TV, check out one of these videos. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Enjoy. Happy streaming. Peace.